We'll be taking a look at the Provo city. We're going to look at entry-level homes, move-up homes, and luxury homes. Behind me is beautiful Utah Lake. Can't swim in it, but it's definitely beautiful. So let's go take a look at the Provo city and see what you like. Now, before we take a look at the different neighborhoods and different price ranges, if this is your first time to the YouTube channel, I'm Dinko, the realtor. I've been in the real estate game since 2016, and I specialize in helping people just like you across the entire Wasatch Front, the greater Salt Lake area. I have people reaching out to me all the time, and I absolutely love it. To get a hold of me, my contact information will be down below in the description. This right here is an entry-level area of Provo. And behind me, you have some homes that are a little bit newer. But as you take a look, the homes get a little bit older. So you're definitely going to get a lot of this in the Provo area where there isn't really that many of those 90s homes because the city was really being built out in 1850. That's when Provo was when it first became a city. So it's the oldest city here in Utah County, so you're going to have a lot of the older homes, and I'll keep showing you that throughout the video, that we have a better understanding of the Provo area. I want to show you how much more inventory we have on the MLS for sale that's active compared to a year ago. To the right, you see how much more inventory we currently have than a year ago, same time on the market. And later on in the video, I'm going to show you how much longer homes are staying on the market in order to get sold as well. This right here is a move-up neighborhood in the Provo area. So if you take a look, you're going to have 2-car, 3-car garages. They're all going to be about 3,000 square feet and up. This is a little bit of a mixed-use neighborhood where there is some stuff that's maybe slightly smaller than that. And then down here, you get another view from this neighborhood as well. Now we're going to take a look at some move-up homes that are newer. And what I'm going to do is analyze the data towards the end of the video. That way we can get through the different neighborhoods quicker. This is a move-up area of Provo. It's going to be on the west side of the interstate, and you're going to be able to get a move-up home that's going to look more modern and newer as the houses that are behind me. And you're also still going to have the mountain views as well. Let's drive through and take a look at the houses here in the move-up section. And also keep in mind that the Provo city in Utah County is the oldest city in Utah County. You're going to have a lot of older houses, and it's really not going to look like a modern day city. And a lot of the entry-level homes you're going to see here across the street, they tend to be older, 40s, 50s, no car garage, 1-car garage, or a detached garage. So do keep that in mind as we're going through here, the Provo area. It catches people off guard that come here from out of state where they think that the Provo area, since it's so far from downtown, is going to be a more newer suburb city where it's going to have the newer homes. And Provo is the oldest city in Utah County, and BYU is there as well. So you're going to get a lot of the looks that you're going to get around Salt Lake downtown. Those are the same kind of homes that you're going to get in the Provo area as well. As I mentioned, it's the oldest city. So I just want to iterate that because that is the #1 thing that catches people off guard when they do come out of state and they take a look at Provo. This is one of the luxury neighborhoods in Provo. As you see behind me, you have a beautiful view. And then right here, you see how beautiful and big the homes are. And then over here to this other side, you're going to have the mountain view. Just an amazing area with very, very nice luxury homes. Before we wrap this up with some data, make sure you smash that like button down below. It'll really help the YouTube channel grow. My contact information is down below as well in the description. I specialize in helping people just like you across the entire Wasatch Front, the greater Salt Lake area. Now, as I mentioned, homes are taking much longer to sell compared to the peak of the market from January to May of 2022. So if we take a look here, let me just pull that up here. All right, so if we take a look here, we see under contracts and actives, there's some in the 2 days, 5 days, 10, 20, 30, 40, 80, 100. And we see all of these homes just sitting on the market and they're not selling. Now, if we take a look at what was selling at the peak of the market, look at these 0 and 1 and 2 days and 3 days and 4 days, because homes were getting multiple offers and they were just going off the market much quicker because inventory was much lower and not as high as we have it right now. As we see here, inventory is much, much higher. Now, I also want to show you what's going on in the luxury part of the actives as well. So if we take a look here, if we go over to the luxury, so this is going to be 5,000 square feet and above, we also see that the same thing is going on. So if we take a look at the actives, we see there's 10 days, there's 30 days, 70 days. So 59 days currently under contract is the lowest day. Then we have 71, another 138 days that's under contract. Then we have some in the hundreds and even one in the 200s. If we go to, again, when the peak of the market, we see zeros, 1, 5, we see single digits, we see 20s, 30s, and of course, there were some that were still selling around that 100-day mark. It just shows you how much the housing market has slowed down and that prices have been coming down, and they're going to continue coming down as that spring inventory floods the market. Also, builders are going to be forced to further cut their price points. As we see here, the 30-year fixed rate has been increasing, and it's almost at where it was over here at the peak in October and November. And when that happened, we know cancellations skyrocketed with new construction, and now we're heading that way as well. And inflation isn't inflation isn't under control. So these interest rates are going to stay higher for longer than anticipated, which is going to force prices to come down. And especially as the spring inventory starts hitting the market, you're going to be able to get a much better deal by being just a little bit patient and waiting for that spring inventory to hit the market and seeing these actives, just increasing in size. And again, I'm Dinko, the realtor. I specialize in helping people along the entire Wasatch Front, the greater Salt Lake area. My contact information is down below. And until next time, have a great day.